New York Times, who was the original one that wrote the article on that picture, corrects their claim that the Border Patrol used reins to whip Haitian migrants. And let's see if I can find their statement here. The images of agents on horseback chasing and in some cases using the reins of their horses to strike at running migrants came as Mr. Biden's administration moved to forcefully round up and deport more than 2,000 of the 15,000 migrants who gathered in a makeshift camp in Del Rio. I'm just going to grab this guy's snapshots of it because New York Times is behind their login wall and I don't have a login for them. And I don't really want one.
What? Why not?
But on the 24th, they basically came out and said, an earlier version of this article overstated what is known about the behavior of some Border Patrol agents on horseback. While the agents waved their reins while pushing migrants back into the Rio Grande, the Times has not seen conclusive evidence that migrants were struck with those reins.
Okay, that's an okay correction.
It's an okay one. It comes at the bottom of the page, which I think these corrections should be at the very top and highlighted. And this is just... Again, this is burying content.
And I want to say,
it's also hard to find that article now on Google.
Yeah, big tech. I don't really know how much they're gonna really want that to show up.
Yeah, Post Millennial also reported on it, so it's not just Daily Caller. And Gerald Beer was the one that posted the tweet about them changing it.
But this is my issue with this. If I'm looking at it right now with you. If I were to offer a correction, I'd be like, hey, we were wrong. They were not whipping migrants. They did not have whips. Mm-hmm. We were wrong about this. It kind of felt like they use I want to say I saw a double negative in there where they're kind of like being like, yeah, we have no exclusive evidence. So we're not sure is what they're saying. Like, we're not sure.
Yeah, they're not sure. The original claim was that in some cases, using the reins of their horses to strike at running migrants. And that's essentially the part that they're correcting right there.
Okay, so they're specifically correcting
images of Border Patrol agents on horseback waving their reins while pushing migrants back. That's what it's been changed to now.
Okay.
Waving reins, not striking migrants.
So they never. So in these at least they never say whipping. That is if that's not the language they use, then I'll take back my comment.
Yeah, they say striking in the original article. Striking at running migrants with the reins of the horses, which they are reins. They're a type of reins. And then they changed it to waving their reins while pushing migrants back. And their correction is specifying that they did wave their reins and that they haven't seen conclusive evidence that anybody was struck.